Welcome back to yet again another episode of I don't know what I'm doing. So let's buy another snowmobile. I'm your host, Gerke, and this is Gerke's Garage on how many snowmobiles can you put in a 3-car garage. Here we are, and the answer is about 16 comfortably. Okay, so let's get back to the point here. So what is this? This is a 70 Art Cat? I don't really know. I don't really care. What is it? It's a Panther. You guys like Art Cat Panthers? I don't know if I do or not. But that's not the reason why we're here. Because the title and thumbnail of this video says BOLENS 340 Sprint. Well, guess what motor this thing's got in it? 295 JLO. And it's going to work. Because I can't find a 340. Yay! So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's get this motor out. Maybe, possibly. Blow it to pieces immediately. So we don't have a rod blow up like on the last one. And see if we can make it run. Ooh. It's gonna be good. Hopefully she runs. I don't know. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna close the hood. It's an Art Cat. It's a Panther. It's a 295 RT Cat. But ta-da! That is the JLO we need to extract. Or something like that. I don't know. Let's close this again. Boop. And, well, I guess I should have said that in the last clip. Oh, hood open. Well, yeah. So, it's got a HD, I think. I got an HR over in the box with the blown up 340 JLO. And, yeah, this thing, I already had the plug out of it. I went down the cylinder, so I did that without you guys. But we got another dilemma where, well, the piston looks like it's got some run time. You guys really cannot see me. Piston does, I can't do this. There we go. The piston looks like it has a little run time, but the spark plug is brand new. So I don't know what the deal is here. I don't know. It was running when it got parked, I was told. So yeah, here we are. Yeah. We're not really gonna focus on anything on the Art Cat because, well, I shouldn't say I don't like them, but I'm not fond of them. Even though they are all aluminum, they should be light, right? But no, you'd be wrong. These things they're kind of boats, but they do got Cadillac taillights, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. We opened up our toolbox and we found some, what was this? Some AMSOIL metal protector. And then this really cool can of starting fluid from the 80s or the 70s, or whenever it's from. So yeah, let's get into direct time lapse of us pulling that engine. Here, I'll show you the shuffle. That engine and that engine make one engine, and that one engine go in that BOLENS Sprint. So let's see what we can do. This one's for you, Gary. I'm bringing this BOLENS back, and it's gonna be better than ever with two less horsepower than it had before. But we're gonna make a tuned exhaust. We're gonna build a demon child between an HR and an HD. And, or we might swap a Makuni flat slide onto it. It's going to be quite aggressive. So, we're going to make this BOLENS a one long racer. If it's the last thing I do. And we're going to go race it. Yeah. Alright, the motor's still in it. That didn't work. Shucks. What am I doing wrong? Oh, here, this will do it. Whoa. I didn't think I kicked it that hard. Ooh. Well, we got an engine. So that's half, 3/4 the battle. Time for teardown. Oh, someone in. You keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Ha, sucker. Alright, so now that we got our motor extracted out of the Arcticity, we swapped on our BOLENS motor plate, so that's good. We got our BOLENS exhaust manifold on, so that's good. We got our fixed recoil. We bolted our letters because it's a hot rod. And yeah, we got her thrown back together. We got her rolling over nice. Recoil, good. So, point our attention back to the BOLENS. I think we'll do a quick, easy motor install. I'll set you guys down. Quick, easy motor install. So let me just. Oh, that worked flawless. There we go. All right. So now we got our motor back in our machine. Well, this is the first time this motor's been in this machine, but here we are. 295 and a 340 machine. Do you know them Arctic cats? Boy, them things are boat anchors. This thing is lighter than. It's not really that light, but it's light. But anywho, so I'll probably get to shaking and baking, and I'm gonna get this motor bolted in. I'm gonna hook up an exhaust. I'm gonna put the HR on here, the carburetor. I might do a little bit more research on the HR versus the HD. If you guys know anything, put that down in the comments. Good to go. And yeah, I think after that, if it runs good, we're gonna fix the steering shaft and maybe run some fuel line and go through all of our bogies, and yeah, and we're gonna go take it for a ride because we got snow on the ground yet. So yeah, keep working on doing all the wrong things right. That's what I got to say. Is that right, sir?
Yeah, you got it right.
Gee darn right, that's right. Boy, let's get a shot of this. Motor just looks right at home. Dang. Okay, well, we're not in the garage. Oh, really bad lighting. We're in my basement. We work on vacuum cleaners down here. It's a mess, but I live down here, so sounds about right. Anyways, JLO Rockwell 295. Bad lighting. Anyways, the only reason this thing's downstairs is because it has no spark, and it is about, I think it's still like -3 degrees outside. But anyways, if you guys are working on these JLO Rockwell 340, 295, whatever, this is a, what is this thing? This is a 40mm by 1.5 metric right hand thread clutch pour for a Honda Rubicon 4-wheeler. Anyways, for the clutch. Anyways, it's the same thread pitch and well, exverted threads is what it's got. So it's got threads on the outside. This screws into them, and yeah, measure out 40mm with your dial caliper, and wham bam, thank you ma'am. We went to Dennis Kirk today. We picked that power up from the lovely folks at the Dennis Kirk. So thank you for the people at the Dennis Kirk. You really helped us or something. That lighting is terrible. You can't even see my face. Anyways, we're gonna go throw this engine back in the machine, and we'll be back on program. It'll run now. It'll run. Oh shucks. Alright, hey there. Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Well, it's deja vu all over again. We got another Rockwell that spins over, it's got compression, it's got a good spark. We fixed our handlebars late last night. Yeah. I guess now we gotta see if it'll run. We're gonna do some other things, like we gotta fix this muffler. I don't even think we're gonna fix it. I think we're just gonna put a new piece of flexi pipe on it and send it. We're gonna clean our fuel tank. And yeah, I think that's about it. We're gonna spray this carburetor. See if she'll bark. I mean, we got throttle now. Goes wide open throttle all the way, so that's good. And yeah, I guess go from there. Like I said, you gotta fix that muffler, so I think we're gonna jump on doing that real quick once. Well, I got the muffler, muffler. that's French too. Anyways, I was really hoping to use this thing, but that's a lot of damage, and I mean it. Also another thing, our flex pipe that worked on our Articat exhaust manifold that was on this engine, I'm gonna have to make something. It's the same size as the one that was on the BOLENS, so I'll have to make something work. But I'm gonna go rob the round tubular muffler off the Articat, and we're gonna make a mount. Comes off here, it'll clamp down onto it. We don't even necessarily need to keep that. We're just gonna run that because that'll just shoot here, and I'm just gonna lop the pipe off, cherry with that, get her mocked up, bolt her back in. Now we can clean everything too, so I guess that works out. And we can try to beat our tunnel back in straight. And yeah, hopefully we'll have exhaust, because I don't want to blow it up because of lack of back pressure, and I really don't want it to be piss loud, so proceed. It's also pretty cold outside. I probably already said that. And it's windy. Great. Okay. Shoot. Got our hot sauce. And we're gonna give her a tug. Well, that works. Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen and folks. I don't know, but we changed, well, we had an attitude adjustment, or a change in scenery, you could say. We were on the floor, now we're on the table of doom, and we got this old BOLENS. I mean, she's running half right, not quite. She ain't firing all cylinders, which is one, so I guess we got another issue. Anyways, it does run. It does function. Well, I don't know if it functions or not. We're going to get it off this table. We're going to put her up on a stand. You know, we're going to spin her over. Make sure all the bogies and everything and all the bearings just self-destroy right away as soon as we get on it. And yeah, we're going to go from there. Ooh, I just realized how bad that pin was. Anyways, yeah, we're going to get it off here. We got a little bit of snow here, I'll show you. See a little bit, just a little bit. But that's good enough. Because this thing, well, it's gonna go from in the garage, probably gonna make one victory lap. We're gonna put it on the trailer anyways, so, because I think snow machines are done for about this year. But anyways, well, they're done before they even started. You're probably all screaming at your computers right now. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I've been soaking them bogie wheels down as long as she's been sitting on the table, so that's been about 4 weeks. So yeah, let's see what she'll do. First, I'm gonna fire her up for you guys, and you can see what she's doing. Like I said, she still needs a carburetor kit, but for now, just to get it running, I'll move the table forward a little bit. Just get it running, just to function. Got good compression. I'm gonna get up on the table. needs a little work yet, but I think that'll be good enough. So, let me get down from here and let's get her off and let's go for a victory lap. Or see if we can. Alright, let's see if, well, we got her off the table now. Now you can see we got her jack up. She's up and off the ground. So now, well, I don't know. Now we'll see if, well, how many of our bogey wheels are going to stick. How many are going to want to cooperate. Oh boy, I couldn't see nothing. She already loaded up there. See if she'll start again. Well, she don't want to run worth a darn, no. Huh. Well, I suppose. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna spray all them bogey wheels down again. I don't think any of them were spent. I think, well, most of them were spent. I don't know. I don't know. Just here we are. Yeah. Right, we're running out of fuel. No, we're over fueling. We're pumping fuel. I can see it. It's pushing. But yeah, here we are. Something. I think I see someone. How's it going, sir? Oh, the invisible hand.
Quiet down over there, neighbors.
Yup. Alright, so I neglected to film it, but you can see the tracks. I mean, they go whoop and over there and around up over yonder. And if you follow me to our destination, walking there, I think it died here, I think it died there, and then it ended up there. But it runs. That's the first single cylinder snowmobile I've had here that hasn't been blown up, stuck, no spark, or didn't run. And this one runs, so I'm excited. But yeah, but here we are. I mean, it did run on its own power. It did get up here. I don't know if it'll get down, but it got up here. It is over fueling, like really, really bad. I don't know. Tilts in HD. Someone down in the comments can tell me what I'm doing wrong. I know one thing for sure, I need a rebuild kit. Because I just cleaned and soaked the diaphragms that are in there and yippity-doo-dah, here we go. But yeah, I mean, it rides like you'd expect a 60-year-old or 50-year-old machine would ride. You know, it's old, it doesn't turn, I mean, but it runs and drives, so I guess that's something. So, I guess without further ado, we got enough snow up here. I kind of want to wrap this one up because this one's been ongoing for 3 months because we sold the cat that the motor came out of, and that was a week ago. So now we got a Rupp and a Polaris on the trailer. So we're gonna put the BOLENS on there, and yeah. So further ado, let's go for a little jaunt around the yard, and you guys can see how bad it's running. But I'm kind of at the end of the season for snowmobiles, so here we go. Yeah. All right, now let's see if it'll start. Good. Oh. Yeah. One more. Okay, maybe two more. good enough for the girls I go with. I really can't even get to the place I'm supposed to pick them up. Holy cripes. Ah, shucks. Alright, so while we're out here in the picturesque, wild landscaping in Minnesota with our vintage snow machine. Seat fell in. Our vintage snow machine that still needs a carburetor. I'd say she does alright. We got a really bad exhaust leak. Yeah. It ain't running on all 1 cylinders. That's a carburetor issue. Other than that, it's great. Very enjoyable. 10 out of 10. If you're going on a snowmobile trip to Wyoming or Montana, this is the unit. So with that being said, if you want to own this prize jewel, no, I ain't selling it. I like her too much. But yeah, here we are. Yeah, I suppose if you like BOLENS snowmobiles, make sure to send this to your friends and your family. If your grandma wants to watch this, I don't know. Yeah. Videos really all over the place because I started this 4 months ago and now this is 3 months later. I don't know what I'm doing. Just using my hands, working on doing all the wrong things right.
All night, we'll be working on doing all the wrong things right.
Kyler, my co-worker. Anywho. Anyways, yeah. So carburetor kit for tilts and HD. We're gonna do that, and she should be ready to go off to the races, ready to cut the mustard again. But she ain't too old. Just right.
Too old, he's too old to cut the mustard anymore.
Yeah. If you like this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you to all the subscribers that already subscribed, because you guys are awesome. You're making me do what I do because I want to do it, and I want to have it for you guys to watch because you guys like to watch it. Something in that pattern of goofiness, I don't know. We're at 748 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you folks. I know I probably already say that a million times in an episode. Yeah, I mean, this snow is junk. But anyways, getting back to subscribers, thank you. We're gonna try to hit 800 by the end of the month. By the end of March, set that. So yeah, let's get after it, boys. Thank you for subscribing. Anyways, yeah. I suppose Skirky's Garage signing out. You keep turning them wrenches. Maybe one day your dad will be out yelling at you for riding over all the garden hoses that were laying in the middle of the yard with the Hyfaxes or the carbides on your snowmobiles when it was actually your buddy Alex and your buddy Brendan with their Ski-Doos, not your Polaris, because you're too cheap to afford carbides. Yeah, it's probably me. Never mind. Forget I said that. And yeah, that's about all I got to say. So yeah. The doozy. I gotta stop ending these videos off like this. Yeah. Okay, getting too old. Now it's time to ride off into the sunset.
Shake hands with danger. Meet a guy you ought to know. I used to laugh at safety. Now they call me